Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekhar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst. Before we go ahead into this podcast, I'd like to state the disclaimer. Whatever stocks we discuss in this podcast are intended only for educational purpose, should not be taken as an investment advice. Also, today is the last trading session for this calendar year. So it will be the today's closing will also be play a major role for calculation purpose going forward. So today is a special trading session for psychological reasons as well. And coming to the market overview, how the Nifty is placed and O'Neill perspective as well. First, we'll look at the Nifty's chart and try to figure out what the Nifty is trying to say. And you can see after making a new all-time high around this level, 18,000, nearly 18,900 level, the index has succumbed to profit booking and it has breached its key moving averages starting with 21 and 50 and 100 DMA as well. During this process, we have changed the market status from confirmed uptrend to correction. And when the Nifty breached its 100 DMA, we have changed the market status to correction. However, Nifty bottomed out for the short-term period. You can see it has reclaimed its 100 DMA in the next trading session itself, and it has stayed above that level for the next three sessions. So we have moved the market status to rally attempt as well. Currently, Nifty is trading slightly below its 50 DMA. We would like the Nifty to reclaim its 50 DMA and also give a follow-through day going forward for us to change the market status to confirmed uptrend. Follow-through day is when the Nifty advances 1.5% or more on volume higher than the previous session. That indicates a significant influx of accumulation happening in the market from the institutional investors. So that gives a fresh start for rally, which is about to start. So that is a good sign. Follow through day is a very good sign. Uh, so according to our methodology, we will wait for the follow through day before changing the market status to confirmed uptrend. Until then, since we are in rally attempt, so we'll be filtering out stocks which are forming good base patterns and which are fundamentally strong, giving good technically good buy points as well, and we'll start adding them to our buy watch list area. And as soon as the market structure improves, we'll definitely add them to our model portfolio. Yesterday's action was very good. If you see, it was in monthly expiry for in the yesterday's session, and both the Nifty and Bank Nifty options expired. And you can see during the last 1 hour, the for the first more than half the session, Nifty traded in a very tight range. But in the last 1 hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you can see fresh buying has happened, and Nifty closed near the day's high. The volume was also very good in the yesterday's session, but we would want the Nifty to advance more than 1.5% for us to change the market status to confirm uptrend. Some of the stocks which are in news and on the macroeconomic front as well. First is Cipla's subsidiary. Cipla in European Union has invested 15 million euros. This will start an strategic collaboration in Ethiris. Craftsman Automation has signed an agreement to acquire nearly 76% stake in DR Axion, which is involved in manufacturing automotive parts. This deal is worth of 375 crores. Tata Power has raised 1,000 crores by issuing a non-convertible debentures. These are few stocks which are in news and which will be under radar in the today's trading session. Apart from these, on the macroeconomic front, India's current account deficit came in at $36.4 billion, which is at 4.4% of GDP. This is for the Q2 of FY23. Yesterday's session, foreign institutional investors have sold 570 crores of equities in the Indian market. whereas the domestic institutional investors have given support for the index and they have bought more than 515 crores of equities. Overnight, the US market closed sharply higher. You can see Dow Jones with the least gain of 1.1%, whereas S&P closed more than 1.7% higher. Nasdaq, which is heavy weighted by tech stocks, has closed more than 2.6% higher. Asian markets, as we speak, are trading with the mixed bias. You can see Shanghai and Nikkei are trading 0.4 to 0.5, 0.3% higher, whereas the Kospi is trading with the deep cuts. It's trading nearly 2% lower as we speak. So there are no clear indication on the Asian markets, but if you go by the US market, the global cues are very strong on the positive front. SGX Nifty is also indicating a positive opening for the index. We can expect an opening about 18,300 level, and 50 DMA can be reclaimed if that happens. And if the Nifty sustains above 50 DMA, it will be a very positive sign for the index. On the other side, if the Nifty fails to reclaim its 50 DMA, we need to wait for a few more trading sessions and until follow through day session for the market to change to confirm the trend. Coming to the sectoral coverage, you can see none of the sectors are broader market indices, that is mid cap and small cap, are not in rally. Most of these indices are in rally attempt, whereas a couple of them are in under pressure. You can see banks and pharma, FMCG, metals are in under pressure, whereas other indices are in rally attempt. So, the broad-based rally is not happening in the markets. Definitely, all the indices have taken a hit during the recent sell-off in the market. Most of these indices have also breached the 50 DMAs. You can see, apart from Nifty Bank, which is trading 1.9% above its 50 DMA, and Nifty Metal trading 4.3% above its 50 DMA. All the other indices have breached 50 DMAs, which is not a good sign. We would want the indices trading above the 50 DMAs for the broad-based buying happening in the market. So until then, one needs to wait and watch because the probability of a breakout being successful in this market scenario is lower. The probability is highest when the market is in confirmed uptrend. Thanks for joining today's pre-bell. One more announcement is that we'll be coming out with a year-end report in the today's trading session. During the trading hours itself, the report will indicate what the year happened by looking at equities front. We have discussed about sectoral front and a couple of stocks as well in those sectors. So please read into it and also write your feedback related to the report. We'll be trying to answer your queries also if there is any on the report front. Thanks everyone for joining People and have a very good trading session. And also we like to wish a happy new year to all the participants here and have a prosperous 2023